I've been living in my RV 3 months full time, and just want to give you guys some updates, some advice. If you're thinking about moving into your RV or living in your RV, even in your car, your van, whatever, um, yeah, man, I want to give some advice and kind of share with you guys my experience. That's what my channel is all about: RV life, investing, sharing the wisdom, sharing information, giving tips. But yeah, man, this is my RV right here that I've been living in. It's a 2021 24-foot Class C RV, and everyone's situation is different. I'm living in the RV by choice. um, I could live in an apartment if I want, or I've been living in LA for 10 years, and yeah, man, I'm just tired of it. Tired of the LA life, tired of the city life just in general. And I made the choice to quit working, in LA, and just travel full time. I have a RV business. I have a Airbnb business that's holding me off a little bit. I still have to make income somehow. So my plan is to work at different national parks or wherever I want to go visit, just work there for a season and then take a couple months off, hike, travel, whatever. But yeah, that's kind of my game plan. Um, I know that's kind of risky or scary for a lot of people to do, leave their jobs and just go travel full time. But, um, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to make it work. So, yeah. So, look, so tips and advice. All right. First off, battery banks. I got a couple battery banks, a couple portable chargers. You got to have that on deck. You don't want to be using your generator all the time. So always make sure you got at least one battery bank, and a couple portable chargers always on hand. They I use them a lot, and then charge them up whenever you can. And then some other things that I recommend: water. When it comes to water, I drink a lot of water. I drink Sprouts, Mountain Valley water. A little expensive, but it's better drinking that water than the sink water that you fill up your RV with. um yeah, that I would recommend, try it out for a month or two. This way you get the hang of it and you don't just throw yourself in there blindly. Make sure you go try it out, see how you like it. um you know I would recommend also some solar stuff. I got a solar charger for my Jackery over here. That comes in handy as well. If you're gonna, so it depends what you're gonna do. If you're gonna boondock, live off grid, if you're gonna live in the city, like I was living in this RV in LA for 2 months. Um, it's not the best, but I made it work. You're gonna get looks from people. You're gonna, you have to find where you could park, and it's not the best, type of life. I wouldn't recommend it. I only did it because I'm trying to stack up some money right now, and sometimes you got to work in the city, to make money. Um, but yeah, if you're gonna do city life, it's a little bit more difficult. And here in California, at least in LA, there's a lot of different streets and parts of the city you can park. So it's a little bit, that's why a lot of RV people live on the West Coast. In Nevada, it's super easy to find parking, Arizona, stuff like that. So if you are going to do RV life, I recommend Southwest. California or LA, Southern California has the best weather. So you could live in your RV. You're not going to really need AC, but it's nice to have. You could get by without an AC unit in Southern California, that is. But yeah, if you're gonna do it, take the risk. It's definitely worth it for me. It's not it's not for everyone. You gotta make sure everything's cleaned up. You gotta move a lot. It's a definitely different type of lifestyle. But if you want to save some money, at least a little bit of money, you know. I highly recommend it. You could finance an RV, pay 500, 600 a month, you know. If you got a good, what I would do, if you have a job in your city, you know, finance an RV, find a spot where you can park, keep your car close, and just live in your RV and go work, stack up some money, start a side business, start a side hustle, and then yeah, maybe you could travel. Or you could do it like me, you know, if you want to go to Yosemite or Yellowstone, then look up coolworks.com, or what's the other one? Workcampers.com. On those websites you could find seasonal jobs that they have, and that's basically my plan. I'm gonna go to Yellowstone, maybe work there 2 to 4 months, and then stack up some money, maybe take a couple months off, go see the park, you know what I mean. And if I want to go to Glacier National Park, well, I'll look for a seasonal job over there and do the same thing. You know, that's kind of my game plan for the next year or two. I do want to buy more RVs and you know, get my rental business a little bit more profitable. But yeah, man, if you guys want to do RV life, I highly recommend it. But like I said, try it out before you go and finance an RV. And yeah, man, it's definitely a fulfilling type of lifestyle. At least for me, it is. And yeah, man, if you guys got any questions, hit me up in the DMs. I'll see what I could do. And yeah, man, thanks for subscribing. I got a lot of content coming soon. I'm gonna be dropping 3 to 5 videos per day. So yeah, man, thanks for the love. Catch you guys on the next one.